It's positive vibes equals positive energy. It's Dezignerjay, dezignerjcollections.com. This is where I do a lot of studies and I like to give little gems that I'm learning. On this video, man, I'm just gonna go light today. I'm just going real light, man. I just want to express some stuff, man. I don't know what's going on with the jobs on Indeed, right? I don't know what's going on, man. I just had an interview, right? And the Zoom meeting was for a specific time or whatever. And it's like I'm connected to the meeting, but nobody's in there. You know, it's a whole business that's using a platform to hold an interview. And it's just simply not going down like that. It's like, what are jobs on the internet? Why is there jobs registered on Indeed if they're not actual jobs? Like, what's going on in the world to where things aren't official? You know, I'm sitting in this meeting and I'm like, well, what's going to happen? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it starting or is it not? Then I get a text message saying that I'm not in the meeting, in the same Zoom meeting that I'm in. You know, I have two phones, so I can get two different notifications at one time for a specific thing. And I'm just like, I'm just sitting here. I'm like, I'm sitting in the meeting and you're sending me a text message saying I'm not in the meeting. What is going on with the jobs on Indeed? It's crazy, bro. I never knew life could be like this. Like, I never knew, like, there'd be so many scams and schemes and, like, things in the world that tricks people from just trying to make a living for themselves. It's a lot of things out there though. You know, you got to be careful because one time I got offered some stuff. It was just off the internet. Like, you know, you use these apps and stuff to meet people, right? And I know you know of this popular app which is POF, right? It's an app that you can meet people that are looking for relationships, right? So like I got on that app. It was actually a whole nother app, man. And I contacted them and they were talking to me like, you know, it was a girl and stuff. And she scammed me out of some stuff. I'm like, dang, bro, you just can't be like, you have to be very careful when you're dealing with this computer. This is why I don't know who's regulating this stuff. You know, I do want to do content and stuff like that, but I'm kind of like skeptical because it's like, man, these computers be kind of tricky. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know who is clever. Like, where do they get that from creating a whole fake account with jobs? Like, who's responsible for that? And this is something that just happened to me. Like, just happened to me a couple minutes ago. I was gonna go on here and create content of something else, but then I just had that happen to me. I'm like, yo, this is wild because I've been going through stuff dealing with like the government shutdown or whatever they're calling this stuff. But I'm going through stuff as well as far as employment and stuff. But it's just like, for me, it's just like, I don't understand, man, how this life could be so official in certain ways and then certain things just not be official. Like, it's just, I don't know, man. But be careful out here when you're looking for jobs or you're looking for employment, because I use the main job tools that everybody else use. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure everybody else uses these same job tools, and for like, you know, schemes and scams to be on them, it just says a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just coming out here, man. I'm giving my little experience from the jobs on Indeed in this current day, which is, you know, Thursday, November 13th, 2025. You got to be real specific on these things, man. I feel like you get confused and people aren't really that organized. You know, there's a lot of things that play a part when it comes to content and things like that. And I feel like a lot of people leave out a lot of things in their areas when it comes to like this life and stuff. But man, be safe out there, you know, looking for a job or whatever. You know, just giving a warning out there. I'm pretty sure you probably know this information. I've been seeing a lot of content of people talking about jobs on Indeed, but I just went through it again. Like, Just now, just today, man, I had a meeting and everything, was in the Zoom meeting and nothing happened. And then it's like a blame on me for not being there. It's like, how does that work? How does that work when the person that's looking for the job is in the actual place to get the interview, to get the job, but the device is saying I'm not there, and then the device on their end is telling them to alert me of me not being in the meeting, but I am in the meeting, but they're not in the meeting. Like, it's crazy, man. But anyways, man, it's just my little experience on the little job hunt, job search right now. It's Dezignerjay, positive vibes equals positive energy. Subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more content. Check out my clothing brand, my music that I create as well, and the blogs that I write on my website. Energy.